Hey everybody, this is Ashley D'Angelo doing a video from Dunkin' Donuts. And I bought a sandwich and a coffee, hash browns with my Social Security. And I'm using an iPad that I bought with Social Security, and there's all these people giving me shit saying my hard-earned pay. And I was like, well, really, it's not your hard-earned pay. I get a fraction of a penny from you. Not even 1 penny from you lifetime. It's a piece of a penny. It's a fraction of a penny. I sat there and thought about the money because if I got 1 penny from every one of you, how much would I get? It'd be a lot. And I know I don't get that much. I have brain damage. I have to torture. I have mental anguish. Look at the pupils, the small dot like that means mental anguish in the mind. You can see with that. And someone told me I have multiple sclerosis. And it made me obese. They, by force feeding me, injected me with Seroquel, which caused excessive weight gain. And also pouring beer and alcohol down my don't magic home. I wake up every morning, my feet hurt, found they hit them. They've been hurt my clit using magic to torture my poor clit. Ayers, Cooper, and Gretchen follow me around everywhere I go. It's fucking bullshit. And in the Dunkin' Donuts, where my friends me said, there's something about a register. It's a dog toy. It looks like a drink. They're saying dog treat. So they're still calling me dog and degrading me. I haven't had sex in 5 years. Why are they degrading someone that by saying dog? Dog means slut, trash, show, bad woman. And I'm not. I've had sex since 2017, since I lived in San Francisco. 5 years I haven't had sex. I've only had 6 partners. And I found that Chris going around all over the place fucking lying about me, saying I should take some the ass. No, I don't. I've never let anyone put anything in my ass. He tried and I said no. He's a bad one. He's dirty. That was years ago. And I went to Verizon yesterday trying to get an iPhone, and the woman called me a dog, so I walked out. And they said they poured in my number, so I don't know if I could get that number from T-Mobile now. I'm trying to guess I could get back into my iCloud. I can't remember my old passwords to get into YouTube channel. I don't remember that password to my Gmail. They locked me out there. Locked out of so many different things, so I don't know. So I'm saying, I'm tired of people saying you don't do your part side. I did my part side. They did not let me use the library in the city in Portland, Maine for 3 years, and all my work got plagiarized, multiple projects, all to do with homelessness and public health to improve the lives and conditions that the poor live under. Medicaid for homeless shelters was my idea. I came up with new sources of tax revenue to fund homeless shelters. I wanted to professionalize the field with people with degrees in psychology and social work like me to eliminate malpractice and abuse. And that's a huge part of it. I also talked about the food that they serve people. Try to make it better by getting a certified nutritionist to have oversight over the food. Ensure adequate nutrition provided, no malnutrition. So I am a very caring person, and I talk to people, and lobbying is work. So tired of saying you don't do your part side. I was like, well, they made me waste my life because they wanted people to abuse me. And emailing people and communication, that's work. Yeah. So it hurts my feelings that I don't get invited to any meetings on homelessness. But today, there's a webinar, so I'm going to participate. Well, I will attend and listen, and hopefully they won't say anything bad. And that was Joe Biden's plan, saying we're going to reduce homelessness by 25% and say he's all in. So it makes me happy. So I pestered him enough. So, I don't like people saying no housing either for Ashley. I've been homeless for 5 years. That's disgusting. Other countries like China, they don't treat people like this. They all get housing, and they have a job. They bring the job to them. But I believe that people should be able to choose their work. I tell people what type of work they can and cannot do. And my neck is hurting, so that means that someone's straining me and did all kinds of bad stuff to me when I magic call. I'm tired of waking up with circles in my eyes saying, we're not going to let you sleep. We're going to do forced labor to you and not let you sleep. And then I wake up exhausted. That's part of forced labor, part of tracking. Exhausted big time. All right. So, I don't know. So I lobby, and I'm hoping that more homeless shelters become Medicaid funded. And I came up with new sources of tax revenue, and that's increasing taxes on the rich from 2 to 10%. I also talked about taking money away from NASA. That's billions of dollars. God said we're not supposed to go to outer space. It doesn't help anyone. And I also reduced the electricity bill of the federal government by suggesting they put in solar. And they said it was trillions of dollars. I said, can you use that money to help the poor, please? Build more affordable housing? So I'm hoping that they do. So I advocate for the poor all the time. So that is work. I wish I could have done more. They tied my hands, and I'm tired of saying I didn't have to be some homeless shelters. I wanted to. That was my intention to come here. Portland, Maine, the city where I got my MSW at uni in 2011. I came here to out all the abuse of homeless shelters, but they would not let me use a computer in a library. People walk past me with a muzzle on a dog. Dogs are women that are abused and trafficked. And outside Florence House Homeless Shelter is a dog park and a big gray parking garage. Saying big gray, we're gonna traffic you big. I applied for a director job there. There's an open position for a director. And they won't get back to me. I have 2 degrees, one's in psychology, one's in social work, and 7 years experience working in human services. I've been homeless for 5 years, so I'm actually very qualified, but they won't consider me because there are traffickers in there. I don't know. I applied for several jobs with Pearl Street, but I don't know. So I tried, and I contacted Milestone. That's a substance abuse treatment center for men. I worked in substance abuse in Charlottesville, Virginia, and I don't know, the guy on the website's laughing, wearing gray. I was like, that makes me sad because, I quit drinking a long time ago. 2012 was my sober date from alcohol. I quit smoking years ago on Peace Island from prayer. God help me. Yeah, I didn't want anymore. I said, God, please remove from me the desire to drink. Except for cigarettes too, and I didn't want anymore. So, I don't know, it's interesting that they would laugh and not consider me. I think that would inspire people to have a really bad life, and I don't get drunk. I have dreams about getting drunk, which is weird. It's strange. But I don't do it in real life. Alright, so I don't know what to do. So I'm just kind of in limbo right now. I don't like people saying no one wants to hear from you. It's like, well, why? And I'm not a child molester. Yeah, I outed child molesters to great peril. My brother DJ and I are both victims of child molestation from Peak Sound. Child sexual tourism makes the state of Maine billions of dollars. And I outed them to NPR, FBI, and BBC World. I outed Peak Sound to BBC World on Twitter. So the Brits know that there's child molesters and sexual predators on Peak Sound. You knows did. So, I don't know. So you should emigrate. Well, I'm trapped in this city. No ID. The chopper stole my birth certificate, stole my social security card. And, I would like to work on poverty in other countries. I wish that was possible. It's like maybe I could work for Salvation in another country. I'm not Charles or say, ask God. Certain to tell they lie. It's fucking bullshit that, I was molested as a child on Peak Sound in the city. Peak Sound is part of Portland, Maine. And I out him, and I'm being treated like one. And they called me convicted child. I said, no, I'm not. Never been to court for that. Found out that I was impersonated in court by evil magic people, that they can impersonate you with potions, like in the movie Harry Potter. Apologies potion. My throat hurts. That means they mutilated me. My throat hurts. They mutilated my throat and almost hurt. I was like, I wake up, my feet hurt. They hit me, and I was like, that's a dog, a woman that gets abused. It's like, why do you think it's okay to do? I have a degree being manager of all these programs that are abusing me. And I was like, abuse of an adult is supposed to be against the law. I'm tired of saying bad woman. Not a bad woman. I'm a prophet that says stop trafficking poor and homeless. So I had another YouTube channel, but I can't get in it. This is my new one. Just a bunch of videos when I was in DC. They said I plagiarized Dr. Open Art, but I didn't. When I was in the park, and outside the park, Washington Post, there's a park there, I was talking about my work and how it could be proven scientifically, and they shut off my phone. The remote shut off, and I heard a voice inside the phone. So they can't let this get out. I was just getting ready to say, in Plant Beer Nation, Dr. Neil Bernard said, but they turned off the phone before I could get that. Okay. I didn't plagiarize them in Apple Pages app. Found out that Gretchen went into my documents in DC and took his name out and sold the document without my permission. I did not authorize his sale. Used it. So I got double check. It's bugged up. So I can't believe I'm size 22. I came to the city a medium and I'm obese now. So I joined the gym. So I'm going to go and walk and use elliptical and see if I can get some weight on. They said they force feed me in the middle of the night magic home. Yeah, it's messed up. And it violates my rights. Yeah. And the forced labor violates my rights to choose where and when I work and right to rest. And my rights are being violated. Yeah. So they fucked up Verizon yesterday. Some bitch in there called me a dog. It's abusive. They really sad. I was like, degrading victim. Don't worry. So they want you to listen to music. Well, I wanted to get a radio at Walmart, but that radio wasn't there. So I'm going to go look for it. I don't know. I had a research project about music and how it can help improve people's depression, lower substance abuse rates. Yeah. I asked people that are scientists to do it and bring radios to people. So maybe you could donate, to NAMI and get people radios. It would help them. All right, so this is me signing off. So don't give me shit. You haven't been through what I have. A lot of brain injuries. I have bleeding in my brain, lesions on my brain, and concussions, and severe pressure inside my head. And they said that there's like holes inside my brain because people put ecstasy in a food product that I ate, and that causes holes in your brain. So be nice to people that have brain damage. Victims of torture should get social security, especially people with MS. Save all the markers for that disorder. All right, so be good, America. Be good. I'm the good one. I'm the best. I get treated the worst. It's fucking bullshit.